Okay, I think we are live. Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Popmaster here. Hope you all are doing well. And this is either my second or third live stream here on YouTube, and I believe I finally have all this audio and video stuff figured out. So if my microphone is really muffled or too loud, just let me know in the chat. If it's too quiet, it should be okay though. I have used this microphone in my videos a couple times now, and it's been working out pretty well so far. So hopefully it's working right now. But yeah, there's a couple things I want to talk about today. The first thing is my quick non-spoiler reaction to the new Suicide Squad movie, because I actually just watched that this afternoon. So I want to talk to you guys about it, spoiler free of course, because it literally just came out. So I won't spoil anything for you. Just give you my quick thoughts on it. I also want to talk about the Funkon release at the Funko Hollywood store, because there's been a lot of problems going on with that, and some people are getting really upset, and we can talk about that in a second. And the third thing I want to talk about, this was actually a bit of a breaking news story. I don't think anybody saw this coming, especially announced during Funkon, which is one of Funko's biggest events this year. And that is the CEO, I guess, whatever, CFO shakeup that's going on with Funko right now. And we'll talk more about that later in the stream. So I guess first things first, I hope everybody who's out there is watching this is doing well. And yeah, I wanted to give you my quick thoughts about the new Suicide Squad movie that literally just came out on HBO Max called The Suicide Squad. I could not stop watching the trailers for it and any of the teasers. I just had to watch pretty much everything that was going on with it. And I just finished watching on HBO Max when it went live at 4 p.m. today, and I gotta say, it was a little bit below my expectations, but based on all the Rotten Tomatoes reviews, it has a 94% score right now, which is absolutely crazy. I think it's one of the highest rated DC Comics films ever, besides maybe The Dark Knight. But yeah, it was not that great in my opinion. It was maybe a 6 to 7 out of 10 for me. It was decent, don't get me wrong. It was not a bad movie, but it was interesting. And again, I won't tell you much about who lives or who dies or anything, but some of the choices that they made and when they were made were quite interesting to me. So I like that. And in terms of my favorite characters, obviously King Shark is amazing. I actually bought a shirt from him at the Funko shop, so that was pretty awesome. Peacemaker was great. Ratcatcher 2 has some really great moments. Who else is there? Polka Dot Man is awesome as well. Yeah, some great characters. And then, yeah, I guess that's what I have to say on that. And a really surprising standout to me was some of the Argus agents that are with Amanda Waller in that little briefing room. Again, I won't tell you what they did that was so amazing, but I was kind of expecting them just to be there and not really do anything. But when I watched the movie, I found myself really invested in them and all the decisions they make with regards to the squad. I thought their dynamic was really interesting. And it's looking like some of the characters from the whole Argus team room are going to be appearing in the Peacemaker TV series that's going to HBO Max this January, I believe. Yeah, that's coming out then. So I really hope that they can get most, if not all, of that team back in that series, because I just really like their characters in this movie. They're honestly my favorite, besides the actual squad members, obviously. Or maybe even better than the actual squad. I really like the Argus agents, besides Amanda Waller. I mean, I liked her, but again, the side Argus agents were absolutely amazing. I love them. And I really hope we can get at least some of them in the next movie. So that would be fantastic if we could get that to happen. But anyway, those are my quick thoughts on the Suicide Squad. If you guys haven't seen it yet, go see it. It's pretty good. It's worth your time. And honestly, I will probably be rewatching it sometime soon. Maybe this weekend or the following weekend. It's definitely worth a rewatch. So it wasn't that bad that I don't want to watch it again, if that makes sense. So, okay, that is that. And I guess the next thing we can talk about is the Funkon release. So give me a second. I need to pull up some images. But basically what was going on is during the Funkon event at Funko Hollywood, you could obviously, the thing was, it's a 3-day event. It was yesterday, today, and then Friday is the last day. And you could only buy tickets for one of the time slots. And that's when you had a chance to get the actual exclusives in the store. So again, I'm having a hard time kind of finding this here, but basically what happened is that I guess it wasn't explicitly stated on their website that this was the case, but people kind of assumed that if you had a ticket to go to Fun Day, sorry, not Fun Days, my God. If you had a ticket to go to Funkon, regardless of what day or time you were, you would still have an equal chance to purchase the exclusives. Of course, some of them might have sold out by the time your turn came up, but at least you had a chance at getting every single one. But what ended up happening, again, this wasn't technically explicitly said in Funko's official social media posts, or I guess any other material for that matter, but what ended up happening is that they only had 4 of the exclusives releasing on each of the days. So of course you could get, I think some of the limited item pieces were there, like the 2,000 piece Jack in the Box was there for people to purchase. But in terms of all the other ones, you just could not buy all of them. They only had 4. They only have 4 releasing each day at the store. So that's caused quite a bit of controversy for many collectors, because a lot of people were have either driven there or flown to Hollywood for this event. And the fact that they can only buy 4 of the actual con exclusives in Funko Hollywood, this felt like a real slight to the fans. And yeah, people were really upset. I would be pretty upset if I was there right now and I can only buy 4 of them and I got a ticket to Funkon. So this is just kind of on Funko's part, because they didn't even announce this actual, I guess, policy that there's only 4 coming out per day until yesterday. So they didn't give anybody any advance notice on this. But basically they didn't say, oh, we only have 4 of these per day, just an FYI. They really didn't let you know until the day of the event, which is pretty scummy by Funko, I have to say. I'm sure it could have been some sort of shipping issue going on. I understand that kind of thing happens, but some more transparent communication would be really appreciated amongst many fans. I need some water. So that was going on, but besides that, people seem to be having quite a nice time at Funkon right now. There's a lot of prototypes being given out right now. Yeah, that seemed fun. I was watching Wasatch Pop's video yesterday, and it looked pretty awesome. I really wish I was there, but I've been traveling a lot this summer, so it wasn't going to work out. Let's see if we got anything going in the chat. Nothing. No one is here yet. Okay, so those are the main 2 things I want to talk about. There's one other thing. Let me see if I can pull up the article right now. Again, I'm not sure if I can get the screen on here right now with my webcam. I'm not sure which one it was on Streamlabs. Was it this one? Hello? Okay, let me know if you can hear me, because Streamlabs says it's still picking up my microphone, but I don't know if that's going to come up on your end. So hopefully this is going to work. This is my screen right now. Yeah, so, okay, 1 second. Let's just see if I can find this article that I want to talk about with you right now. Basically, it was talking about a pretty big CEO change with Funko that I want to talk about. Again, I feel like it's kind of weird for them to announce it right now. Just give me 1 second. I need to go on Disc Tracker's Twitter account. Actually, let's click on his profile right here. Let's see if we can find it. And my computer's a little bit slow, so apologies on that. Let's just go full screen. So, okay, here it is. Yeah, new CEO is coming for Funko. So basically, the main headline you need to know is that Funko is announcing an executive leadership transition, whatever that means. And basically what's happening is a guy named Andrew Perlmutter is becoming Funko's CEO, whereas Brian Mariotti, the current CEO, is becoming the Chief Creative Officer and will continue as a member of Funko's board of directors. So let's go on the actual Funko investor website and read this article and cover it with you right now. So this is what it says here. Funko announces executive leadership transition. Again, this was just announced, I think, an hour ago, which is kind of the main reason I want to go live, just to kind of talk to you guys about this and maybe just kind of cool your heads a little bit if you're worried about anything with Funko. So Funko, basically saying Funko, a lead pop culture consumer products company, today announced its executive leadership transition plan, maintaining long-term growth and shareholder value. And apparently this seems to have been going on for a while, because it's referring to this transition plan. So I'm assuming Brian's been planning to step down as CEO for at least a year, maybe 2. I'm not sure. I think he's actually been CEO of Funko since Mike Becker sold the company in 2006. Or I think he sold in 2006. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did sell it then. So Brian's been CEO for Funko for 15 years, so I can understand why he's been plotting his ouster, because, or not ouster, plotting his, I guess, departure from the CEO role, because these kind of roles, from what I can understand, this is obviously a pretty big deal, and it's not something where that is kind of, oh, I'm retiring, and then the next day they're just gone. This kind of thing takes time. You need to make sure the person who's coming in for you is properly adjusted to the company and all that. So, according to this transition plan, Andrew Perlmutter, who is Funko's president right now, is expected to be appointed Chief Executive Officer CEO, and Brian Mariotti, Funko's current CEO, is transitioning to a newly created role of Chief Creative Officer, or CCO, and continue to serve as a member of the board of directors, as I just talked about. And this will be effective January 3rd, 2022. So Brian will still be the CEO of Funko for the remainder of this year, and then at the beginning of 2022, the change will be official. And obviously, this is just to give a couple-month transition period, so Perlmutter will have some time to get acclimated to the role. And of course, they say it will allow both leaders to uniquely contribute to the next phase of Funko's growth. And as CCO, Brian Mariotti will be able to, As CCO, Mr. Mariotti will be able to concentrate more fully on the creative decisions that remain central to Funko's success. His creative oversight will include product innovation, fan engagement, business development, M&A, which I should know what that means, but I don't, and Funko's digital pop product line, which actually just had its first release the other day with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles NFTs. I was not able to pick up some of those, but if you were, let me know down in this chat right now. And yeah, I'm actually really excited for you if you did able to get some. So let's see what's going on with the chat real fast. Right there. All right. Hi, Walker. I didn't even see you there. Okay, great. Microphone's working. Fantastic. Okay, let's get back into this. Okay, so let's pause right there. Honestly, when I first read this, I was really freaking out, like, oh my god, this is a really bad news for Funko. But when I kind of let this news sit with me for a bit, it makes more sense, to be honest. Again, I kind of talked about Brian's been CEO for, 15 years now. But when I kind of look at this here, I kind of think of the dynamic between Perlmutter and Mariotti as sort of like a principal to assistant principal at a high school. I know it might have been a minute since some of you have been in high school, so bear with me with this analogy, but basically the principal of the high school, this is not the person who is the most charismatic or is really, I guess, friendly to the students or anything like that. That's the kind of person that really handles the behind the scenes stuff, make sure the school runs okay, and make sure the parents are happy, teachers are happy, and to a lesser extent students. So in other words, they're basically handling more of the behind the scenes stuff, and they're not that kind of person you really kind of know and like, if that makes sense. I mean, maybe you like your principal, but you don't exactly, I guess, really, I don't know what the word is, but you're kind of just indifferent towards them, if that makes sense. But with your assistant principals, these are the people that you see in the hallway, and you're really friendly with them, and they're a lot more involved with the day-to-day experiences of the students. And that same dynamic is present with Perlmutter and Mariotti. So my understanding of this is that Perlmutter is going to take over the CEO role, and he's going to be handling more of the behind-the-scenes stuff on the business side, making sure Funko shareholders are happy, which obviously every business does. But he's going to be more focused on that side of the business, just making sure the company's profitable and setting budgets and all that. Just the more analytical side. Whereas Mariotti is kind of abandoning that role, and he's more of the assistant principal of Funko. So he's a guy that you kind of think of when you think of Funko. You always see him at events or the Fun TV or live streams, whatever. That's the kind of guy you think of, along with people like Ashley or Hillary or Cameron, or I'm not sure if he works for Funko anymore, but Sully as well. It's those kind of people that you kind of see as the face of the company. And that's what Brian's doing now. He's focusing more on that versus the business side of it. I think that's more of his role anyway. You can kind of see recently he's becoming a lot more involved with that side of the company, as in marketing, promoting its products. The post kind of alludes to this here, where he's talking about the creative decisions. So obviously that would include initiatives such as the fun TV he's been doing with Mike Becker. That's an initiative that I'm assuming he probably came up with. So he's focusing more on that, which I think is fine, honestly. And if you guys are wondering about this Andrew Perlmutter guy, I actually hadn't heard of him until tonight. he brings quote-unquote extensive experience in collectibles, toys, and games, and both a deep and broad background with Funko. He first joined the company as Senior VP of Sales in 2013, so he's been with the company for 8 years, and he's been president for 4 of those 8. And apparently he's overseen key strategic and operational functions and leads the company's 4-pillared approach to deliver long-term growth. Again, this guy is a lot more focused on the business and budget side versus the creative and, I guess, face of the company side, if that makes sense, of Funko. And again, he seems to have broad-ranging support throughout the organization, but again, I don't think they would say anything else besides that, because even if he didn't, then, you know, that would be kind of strange for them to admit in public. Yeah, so I guess they kind of allude to the... So anyway, further on down the article here, they talk about the 4-pillar approach that I actually hadn't heard of. It's focusing leveraging our core pop platform, driving additional revenue streams through product diversification, accelerating growth in our direct-to-consumer channel, and expanding our international business. Now, I really hope that they can focus on that last point, because I've talked about this in video after video after video, but Funko really needs to step it up on their international releases. I'm talking about more consistent partners where they actually have their own exclusive stickers, not that crappy special edition one that you get overseas. So finding the Hot Topics of Europe or the GameStops of Europe, I guess there are GameStops over there, but you know what I mean. Just finding this kind of consistent set of stores that they can partner with, just like they do in the United States right now, I think that'd be great for them. And yeah, they really need to do that. It's a real embarrassment that they haven't been able to do that. It just seems like a simple supply issue. I need to find a way to manufacture more product, because I'm almost certain there's demand there. Actually, sorry, my microphone just went way out. Let's see if this is better. Hello? All right, let's see if that's better. Oh, hi, Vincino. I'm sorry. I've been reading this article. I actually just saw your chat. Thank you so much for watching the stream. And I'm actually not picking up the Target exclusives. I don't know why I didn't talk about this, but I'll talk about what I was going for with Funkon today in just a minute. I'm not because, okay, you said because for Pops right now, you need to purchase $35 or more in order for them to ship. Huh. I actually didn't know about that. Thank you for letting me know. I did not know that. So does that mean if your order's only Pops, so say I just bought 2 random common Pops on Target's website for $8 or whatever they are, so that'd be like $16 total. Does that mean that I wouldn't be able to buy it? Huh. I actually hadn't heard of that. That's weird. I have never heard of that. Is that a new policy? Because I bought Pops from Target all the time on their website, and I've never had an issue with that. Interesting. I can check on Target web right now. Okay. Let's actually do that. Why not? Okay. Okay, let's... You know what? Okay, let's... Funko Pop. Sorry, this is a bit slow on your end. Okay, so I want to see if this actually works. Or this is what it is. I mean, not works, but you know what I mean. Huh. Let's look at this. Why not? Okay, so let's just add this. Oh, wow. Yeah, you're right. Right there. Only ships with $35 orders. What? What in the world? Wow. That is really lame. Okay. Let's learn more. Okay, why does this item only ship with orders over $35? The $35 threshold allows us to offer a wider range of items for shipping, such as smaller, more convenient sizes. Oh, what? The threshold, okay, you must have a subtotal of $35. Oh, that's even worse. So, oh, yeah, you can't, you cannot count shipping or taxes or whatever other costs in that 35. Huh. Well, I wonder if they would have an exemption for that. I kind of doubt it. Okay, so Vincino, you're buying the Bulbasaur tomorrow. Oh boy. I don't know what to tell you. That's kind of weird. Yeah, I don't. I'm kind of at a loss for words right now. I've really never heard of this policy before. Wow, that's really bad. In that case, I don't really know what to tell you. There's not a whole I can really do, obviously. So that is a real shame. I'm really sorry about that. Huh. Well, yeah, and especially since those Pokemon pops right now are going for crazy prices on the secondary market. Especially, I mean, the glitter ones that you get at the cons and stuff. So that is a real shame. But I guess to answer your original question, I am not buying anything from Target. I got everything I wanted today, pretty much. So yeah, Vincino, again, I'm just kind of wrap that up. I'm really sorry about that. That is just a real shame. And yeah, I wish there was something else I could do for you. The only thing I can really suggest is try to go on a couple websites and see if you can find a pre-order for it tomorrow that's kind of cheap. I remember when that Hot Topic exclusive Grievous went live the other day, I was looking at it, and actually I'll show you Twitter right now. Yeah, I actually missed the drop, which was a complete bummer. But I found it on eBay the next day for $35, which wasn't a total waste in my opinion. So this microphone is just not staying up. 1 second. There we go. Yeah, so I missed the event, and anyway, I got it for $35 on eBay secondary market, which was not too bad at all. I thought it was going to be like 60 or 70 or something. So just go on there, maybe eBay, just right after the pop drops, try to get it. Or maybe if there's some commons that you want too, just do it. Maybe just pair those commons with that Bulbasaur that you're going for. You're buying it sucks too because they won't be in store until September. Yeah, I heard of that. That is a real shame. I'm really sorry about that. Yeah, that sucks, man. That's so weird. I've just never heard of any other store having that. That's just crazy. Huh. Okay, well, I guess since we're on the topic of Funkon, I might as well just tell you what I picked up today. So I woke up at pretty much, I think 5:50 or something, so I was able to get pretty much everything I wanted. And I got I went on Hot Topic's website first because for whatever reason, at 6 AM PST when I was logging in to get the exclusives, the GameStop ones were just not loading. I was trying to get the Imperial Super Commando from Star Wars Rebels. That was probably my most wanted pop out of this entire con. But for whatever reason, sorry, this is like being a real pain. But for whatever reason, I just kept refreshing the page, and it just was not loading at all. So that was just really strange. Yeah, so I just went on Hot Topic's website first, and I really wanted TDK from the Suicide Squad, but of course I was super excited for the movie, and I'm trying to complete the whole set eventually. So I got him, and I was also able to get 2 of the Harley Quinn sodas, which I am slightly regretting right now, because they actually cost $15 each, which is ridiculous for a soda, because I don't believe that they should be charging the exact same amount for for a soda as they do a pop. I feel like the pops should be a bit more expensive than the sodas. I feel like for a con, maybe a soda should be, $12, maybe 10 or so. A little bit cheaper, but definitely not the same price. So it felt like a bit of a ripoff, but I just love the design of that Harley soda. It was kind of based on the classic kind of red and black court jester outfit. You see her a lot in the animated shows and stuff like that. I think you see variations of that in the Suicide Squad and the Batman Arkham video game series as well. I'm sorry, Vincino. Yeah, the GameStop website was not working for me. So I went on Hot Topic first. I got TDK and then the 2 Harley sodas, which I got because there is a chase variant of the Harley. So hopefully I'll be able to get the common and the chase. That was kind of my goal. But yeah, Vince, I had the exact same problem. I went on the GameStop website. I went on, I think it was Disc Trackers. They had this link to all the Funkon exclusives. I clicked on that, and then I was able to get Stanley in my cart, which was another one I wanted from The Office. It was him with the samurai outfit. So that was great. But the other one I wanted, obviously the Super Commando, I just could not add it to my cart for whatever reason. It was super dumb. It just kept saying not available, not available, not available. And I kept refreshing. And eventually, I think it was around 6:10 or 6:11, it finally went in stock. So I just kind of snatched it in my cart. So yeah, I was able to get everything I wanted, which was, again, TDK, Harley Quinn Soda, a Super Commando, and Stanley. My God. Yeah, so those are the 4 things I wanted, and they should be in by next week, at which time I will unbox them. I just spilled water all over myself. Great. Yeah, sorry, I can't talk. I want to spend a couple of minutes talking about that Super Commando Pop. It was quite an interesting process for that to get from not coming at all to coming. Because I remember at Star Wars Celebration 2019, I was there, but I wasn't at the panel they revealed this at. Apparently Funko was having some panel there, and they actually revealed... One second, sorry. And they actually revealed a set of Star Wars Rebels concept series concept Funko Pop, not concept series. It was, I think it was season 3 Ezra, season 3 Sabine, the Super Commando obviously, and then there was a Padme Pop from Revenge of the Sith. It was from the Mustafar sequence where she's, dying of sadness. I'm going down a path you can't follow, or whatever all that line was. I think it was something like that. Yeah, anyway, it was that kind of tan outfit where she's kind of obviously pregnant and all that. So let me see if I can actually find that. Okay, let's see. Padme concept Funko Pop. I want to see if I can find it for you. Oh, there it is. Yes. Okay, I found it. I can see it. Okay, there was a couple other ones I missed. Okay, one second. Okay, there was a lot more that I missed. My bad. Okay, yeah, so these were all the concept pops they revealed at Celebration. These were just never made for an assortment of reasons. I think, especially with the Rebels ones, apparently there was just low demand for the original line, which included the Season 1 versions of most of the characters. So, okay, here we go. These were all of the different pops that they revealed. Yeah, Funko panel at Celebration. You can see, obviously, Chicago 2019. So, yeah, this was Star Wars Rebels Leia. It was from that one episode where she's delivering the Hammerhead Corvettes to the Ghost Crew. And then again, this is Padme from Revenge of the Sith. You can see she's kind of holding the baby right there, or the twins. And then here is the Super Commando Pop, which was just released for Funkon this year. And again, there's Season 3 Sabine with the Darksaber. And I believe this is supposed to be Fen Rao. Again, not quite sure, but great design. And since it's the red markings, I believe it's Fen Rao, or maybe it's somebody else. I might be mixing up names here. And then, again, right down here, this is Season 3 Ezra with his kind of newer hairstyle and then the green lightsaber. Of course, you can see an updated version of Kanan with his, I guess, blindfold on, whatever you want to call it. And then there's also 2 versions of Agent Callus, who's a main villain in the first part of the show, and then he turned to the light side in the later part of the show. And then you can see that there is a masked version and an unmasked version. They're probably going to do like a chase, non-chase variation, that kind of thing. So yeah, it was really interesting how they're able to convert this concept series pop into reality, and fingers crossed they will eventually be able to put the other pops into production at some point, whether they're con exclusives or just a general line. I think that would be great if they could eventually do that. But really cool that Funko was able to take one of these and make it into a real pop. All right, I'm doing a lot of talking. How long have I been live for? About, oh wow, almost 40 minutes now. That's crazy. Okay, do you guys have any questions for me? I forgot to even ask that. Or how you guys doing? Just anything else you want to talk about before I kind of wrap it up? So yeah, I'm pretty much out of stuff to talk about. I think I hit everything on my list. We did Suicide Squad, First Take, Funkon, CEO stuff, or maybe, was there something else I want to say about that? No, it was just kind of gibberish at the bottom here. That doesn't really matter a whole lot. Um, yeah, I mean, it's just a bunch of legal stuff that I don't really need to read to you. So that was pretty much it with the whole announcement thing. Okay, hi, hello MAC, welcome to the stream. Do you invest in Funko stock? Yes, I do actually. I own 10 shares right now. Let me see if I'm not sure what they're worth right now, or I can't remember what I paid for them because I invested in them a couple months ago. What was it? I think March or April or something. I probably should buy more, but it's just something I wanted to try because I was kind of first dipping my toe in the stock market. I own a couple other stocks as well. But yes, I do own Funko stock. I own, I think, 10 or 11 shares or something like that. So, again, it hasn't made me a lot of money, but I just thought it'd be fun since I'm an avid collector of Funko that I actually own stock. So, yes, I do. Do you own any stock in Funko? You know, I guess while we're talking about this, let's see how they're doing. Let's see. Funko stock. See if I have made any money on my shares. Okay, so again, I haven't checked my portfolio in a bit, but so it looks like they did gain 3.3% today. So it did spike up a little bit. Okay, oh, this is actually one day. I thought this was a couple months. Okay, so it spiked up a little earlier today. Let's see how it's doing in the last 6 months. Okay, so I bought it somewhere around here. I want to say I paid less than 20 bucks a share. I don't think I paid that much. Might have even been down here. I think it might have been more like March or April. I only paid, I think, 12, 13 bucks a share. And right now it clocks in at $20.12 a share. Again, it has gone up. The share price has gone up 45% in the last 6 months. That's pretty good. But it seems to have spiked quite a bit in May and June, then it's decreased a little bit. It is ticking up right now. So again, it's been a bit of a decline, but hopefully it can rebound a bit of its price. So there you go. It got to a high of 26.38 on May 27th. Again, I'm not quite sure why it was kind of spiking right here. There wasn't a huge Funko event going on. Maybe just people were more confident because the economy was reopening and they thought that Funko would get more profits from stores and all that. So who knows? But yeah, I'm pretty sure I did not pay more than $15, $16 a share. I think I only paid, again, around this price right here, around 12, 13 bucks. Okay, I've been trading it up and down 100 shares and a few contracts. The earnings report today was awesome. It seems like the next quarter will be a big beat. Fantastic. I'm great to hear. That is awesome. I probably should be listening to those earnings reports. I wonder if they're interesting. They're probably just somewhere on this website somewhere, right? The investor website. Presentations. Did they say why that they oh, the NFTs. Yes. Okay. Did they mention that they were considering other properties for the NFTs? I'm pretty sure they are, but I was just kind of wondering if they gave a public nod towards that. And yeah, Mac, as you say, I guess that would make sense if they would expect some growth there because of the NFTs. Uh, again, the first wave obviously sold out really quickly, so there's obviously a bit of demand for them. So I would understand why they would seem that the next quarter would be pretty large. But yeah, I'm wondering if they gave you any details as to what properties they may considering, or if they're considering other properties, and maybe if they gave you any hints as to when the how often the drops would be. Would it be every week, every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, anything like that? I know I'm asking a lot of questions, so I don't know if you're still here, but yeah, I'm interested to hear what you have to say. Yeah, they want to front run the token head project to make buying NFT more appealing. Okay, I am maybe my head's on the under the wrong. What's the token head project? One second, let me look that up. Token head project. Is this? Wait, hold up. What is? Okay, yeah, I remember reading about this. So, okay, you're so since okay, Funko has this majority ownership stake in Token Wave LLC, the developer of the mobile app and website Token Head. Okay, so this will be the app. So, are you saying this is the app where they have the NFTs on? Oh, right. Yeah. Mac, I just found the article. Thank you for pointing me in that direction. Yeah. Okay. Sweet. Yeah, I remember. I kind of remember this article. I read it a while ago. Okay, Funko projects. Oh, yeah, this actually just happened. Yeah, Funko projects their first NFT offerings will start releasing in June with a unique property launching. Oh, each week. Okay. This could be outdated information because obviously they released in August and not June. Starting price point of $9.99. That is still true. Okay, so I see. Okay, I'm there. I'm sorry. I'm just a little foggy right now. So I think from what I understand from this article and what you told me, Mac, are you telling me that so right now Funko sells the NFTs on the Wax blockchain, right? So you have to go on Wax, you have to make a wallet, you have to buy those whatever the Wax points are, whatever that's called. I actually bought some myself. So that's what you used to buy the NFTs, but the NFTs will be stored on the Token Head app. Is that correct? But okay, yes. Okay, awesome. I saw your second response here. Looks like they reduced the NFTs to every 3 weeks. They sold out in 20 minutes and impressed Wall Street. Okay, that does not surprise me at all. I would assume that would probably impress Wall Street quite a bit. All right, so if they came out, okay, it's the 5th. The NFTs came on the 3rd, so that means the next drop would be the 24th. Okay, nice. Actually, I think they came on the 3rd. Yeah, they did. Wait, 3 weeks would be the 24th. Okay, so yeah, that seems like a good pace. So you'd either have about 1 or 2 drops a month, depending on how the calendar works. So I think it's guaranteed at least 2 a month. So that does seem like a reasonable pace. And man, I think they could do a lot with this. I'm really hoping for some Star Wars NFTs. I think that would be fantastic if they could get that done. But let's see. Or just for kicks. Let's see what it's selling for right now. I don't know. I'm only doing it on my phone right now. 1 second. Let's go Wax wallet. I'm sorry, I'm doing this on my phone because I'm afraid that I might reveal something personal or on my computer or like a certain code or whatever I shouldn't be if I do it on the computer. So I'm doing it on my phone right now, but I do have an account. Let's see. Okay. Let's go to the marketplace. I'm just really curious what the packs are actually selling for right now. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, Mac, I understand that. So you would buy the NFTs on Wax, but you can only store them in Token Head, so you can't actually buy NFTs from the Token Head app. I'm assuming that's correct. So okay, that does make sense. Okay, where is the market? There it is. Atomic Market. Apply fill. Okay, TMNT Funko. Okay, wow. This isn't surprising, honestly, but So it's seeming like the premium packs, that's the one that had 17 cards in it. That is selling for $127 for an unopened pack. That is pretty pricey. And then the standard pack that only had, I think, 5 cards in it, that is selling for about $42 right now. Yeah, so it seems like the consensus price right now for all these packs is, yeah, again, premium packs around 120, 125, and then standard is about 40. Okay. Again, that's just for unopened NFTs. So I guess you can obviously look for specific ones right now. I've been waiting since September 2020 for Funko NFT and augmented reality. Huh. Yeah, I didn't even know what NFTs were until a couple months ago when I saw a bunch of articles kind of talking about it, saying, oh, yeah, NFTs are coming for Funko. And for some reason, I had a really hard time wrapping my head around the concept. But once they actually came out, I had to have a lot better understanding about what this is and why I should buy it. But what do you mean augmented reality? Like, so you said you're waiting since September 2020 for Funko NFT and augmented reality. Okay, so what did you mean? Like Funko augmented reality? Can you kind of explain that? I'm kind of interested to hear what you have to say. Last year before the virus, there was an article release where they showed a Star Wars augmented reality pop. No way. I mean, let's find that. Star Wars augmented reality Funko Pop. Okay, this could be it. Let's see. Oh yeah, okay. It is just not. Okay, let's see. View in 3D. So yeah, this is the child. Yahoo Immersive. I feel like a complete idiot. I don't know why I keep forgetting about this stuff. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think this is what you're talking about, right? Yeah, I can really drag it around and look at it. I'm not sure, again, I'm not sure this is what you're talking about, but this is kind of interesting. So this is the child with Pendant. That is really cool. Huh. Just kind of dragging it around here. So there's that one. Yeah, you're right. The only thing I can find for it is this one here for the child, and it said that they're releasing other ones. Okay, so there's Luke Skywalker and Leia. Yeah, you're totally right. How did I miss this? So it looks like that what they are planning to do is, yeah, again, you would scan a QR code somewhere, and then the pop would appear kind of on your desk or whatever, as if you actually had it. Except I guess you kind of don't, but you could see it, and then you kind of do what I just did, where you can have move it around and all that. So it's kind of like a Pokemon almost from Pokemon Go. Huh. So someone using the AR with the camera function, very cool indeed. Yeah, this looks fantastic. Unfortunately, this might have been just another thing Funko said they're going to do, but they kind of abandoned. I remember I was on Top Pop's Instagram a little while ago, and he said that, let me see if I can find the actual photo, but there was some product that they had at a toy fair one year, and it might have been canceled just because of COVID. But, again, give me 1 second. I can't quite remember what it was. Yes, it was the pop candy. So it was like these little dispensers that were filled with candy, but they were kind of shaped like pops. So it was this one right here. Again, this is his photo. It's not mine. But, yeah, I don't know if you can see that at all. But, yeah, right there. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it at all, but yeah, there are these pop candy vinyl figure and candy. So it was like a pop, but it had, instead of being filled with plastic, it just had candy and all that in it, and it just kind of got abandoned. So I think the same thing could have had a kind of the same thing happened with this whole AR pop thing. Just for the kick of it, let's see if this QR code actually works. Because I'm looking at the article right now. Let's see if it works. Okay, it did work. It gave me a link to click. This immersive experience uses your motion sensors and camera. Okay. So wow. Yeah, it still works. Whoa. Yeah, you can, here, you might, I don't know if you're able to see this, but yeah, I can't turn my camera around, but yeah, you can move the pop around. You can kind of, yeah, you can move it around. I don't know if you can shrink it or anything, but yeah, that's actually really interesting. Let's move it, put it right there. Where'd it go? Yeah, it still works. So, okay, let me put this article in the description, because if you scan the QR code that's in this article, you can still use the AR augmented reality Funko Pops. Yes, Mac, it does work. I literally just use it on my phone. Here's the article. Maybe it tasted like Flintstone vitamins and they dumped it. Yeah, maybe. I have not had Flintstone vitamins in a hot minute. Huh. It's very interesting. You know what, Mac? I might make a video about it. I do need a couple videos for the next couple of months. So yeah, that would be really, yeah, that'd be great. And yeah, Mac, I only tried the link on the left, which gives you the child with pendant, but I think if you try the one on the right, it'll give you the Luke Skywalker one. So yeah, maybe you can try it out and then just tell me if it works. I was actually kind of surprised it still worked, but yeah, it's there and you can use it whenever you want. And yeah, again, I wish I could show you, but if I flip my phone, or if I have my phone right here, but if I flipped it around, obviously it won't really show up anywhere. But yeah, it really looks like it's there. Their stock is about to fly. A video showing the AR features would really help retail investors' mindset. Indeed, indeed. Yeah, I would agree. If you kind of see what the pop looks like right in front of you as if it was actually there, then yeah, I totally agree. That's awesome. Okay, Mac, any other surprise Funko stuff I should know about? Because obviously I'm a little bit under, I've been living a bit under the rock here. So you've told me about the, you reminded me about the token head acquisition, the AR Funko Pops, and I feel like there's something else I'm missing. Maybe there's not, but yeah, if you know anything else, I got the time. Well, sorry, I just can't get the last comment you made about it tasted like Flintstone vitamins and they dumped it. Oh, that's funny. I'm downloading now, lol. Will you make a video tonight or this weekend? Um, I don't know. I could. I already have. I made tomorrow. So I meant to tell. I want to make a separate video about this, but I'm basically scaling down my upload schedule to only once a week, and I'll kind of explain the reasons why that's happening in a separate video. I don't want to do it now when there's only a couple people watching, but yeah, I already have tomorrow's video scheduled, so I could just do a really short, maybe. Yeah, I guess I could do like a short bonus video maybe on Sunday or something. I'm actually traveling uh, tomorrow and Saturday, so that might be a bit hard. I'll be kind of away from a stable internet connection like I have right now. But yeah, we'll kind of see on that. I could just maybe, you know what I could do? I could do like a YouTube short or something where I'm just kind of showing both of them out. That would be kind of better than making a full-on video where I'm just kind of sitting here and talking about it. Because I'm not really sure what I would say. Because yeah, looks kind of interesting, but I'm not sure if I could really talk about it for 10 minutes. They have had great connections with GameStop for years, NFT, and leaked some things on the NFT GameStop site. Um, can you be a little bit more specific on that? I'm sorry, I'm assuming you mean Funko when you say they. I apologize, I don't quite know what you mean. Okay, you're giving me some good incentives here. Okay. If you do it now, I'll repost on Wall Street Bets and Stock is to get more views while it's prime today. Okay, if you're talking about if I make a short AR video, you can repost it. Well, if I can't really do it while I'm still live, so I might have to end the stream then. What do you mean exactly? It's getting kind of late though. I might have to go to bed soon. GME carries 30% of Funko sales and products. That does sound, yeah. That I believe that. I'm assuming Hot Topic's what, 40%, maybe less, maybe the same amount. Because I feel like Hot Topic would have more. Because I feel like they always have so many exclusives and stuff going on. Investors are monkeys for the shares, but they don't buy unless they see social sentiment. Okay, I understand what you're telling me, but okay, so you want me to make a short video showing off the AR pops that we were just doing? Is that right? I can probably get something up for you today. If you really want to see it, I'll do it for you, because you've been around here for a while. Last real piece of NFT AR news is what you just saw. What do you mean? Okay. Okay, well, Mac, you have a deal. I'm actually going to do it right now. I think I'm going to wrap up the stream then, unless there's a couple other people watching. If any of you guys have any questions, want to talk about something, yeah, okay, I will do it. Tomorrow, yeah, again, tomorrow's video is already scheduled and ready to go, so I don't have to worry about editing that today. So yeah, I can probably throw something up, and yeah, if you could share it, that would be actually really cool. Thanks for the offer. Yeah, I'd certainly appreciate it. Awesome. Thank you, Mac. Again, the video, I won't be all weird or anything. The video will just be live on my channel. So, yeah, if you or anybody else who's watching wants to share it anywhere, that would be awesome. I'm not going to tell you not to do that. So, yeah, let me just wrap up the stream here. If any of you are, anyone else watching has any questions or wants to talk about something else, speak now, forever hold your peace, because I'm going to wrap up the stream. Because I do need to make this video. It's almost 9:15 where I am right now, so I do need to get to bed kind of soon, so I need to get on this video like now. So yeah, we're gonna have to kind of wrap up the stream here. All right, I don't see too much activity going on in the chat, so let's just kind of wrap it up for today. Hey, everybody who tuned in today, if you're a new viewer, if you're a current viewer, thank you so much for watching. I had an absolute blast just kind of going through all this stuff with you. Mac, you were a great delight. I hope you'll, come around to the next stream. That'll be really awesome. You seem like a really cool person. But yeah, thank you. Thanks so much for watching the stream, guys, and have a great day. Stay tuned for a Funko Pop AR video, a special video, probably only a couple minutes long, coming in about 30, 40 minutes maybe. So yeah, let's make it happen. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.